those commands, right? Oh, yes. Alright. Well, so welcome back, everyone. This is the VG Pierced. And if you haven't already, hit that follow and also subscribe to me. I really appreciate any of that. The more you get, the more of that I get, then the more of this you're going to get. Champions Cup action coming right at you. Still the quarterfinals action. And we're going to check out the Undead versus the Nurgle team. In the last bit, we did see the Chaos Dwarfs take out the Dark Elf team 2-1. But boy, the Dark Elves really had a good shot at winning it. But unfortunately, just one small error led to the end of the game. And honestly, that's the way I like to lose the game. Nobody else to blame but myself, right? You can't really blame Nuffle. You can't really blame... Yeah, the injuries were just horrendous. But at the end of the day, had he had not posted up his guy into a weak cage like that, then none of this probably would have happened, right? Well, we'll see though. Undead versus Nurgle. Let's check it out. Undead Pilgrimmage, Muha, Cikotuha, the Nurgle team. I think that's how you say it, of Pupok. And we're gonna see here. And thanks a lot, Squares. Really appreciate that. And we're going to check those guys out. Let me get the replay going up before we start. I don't want to give anything too much away. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Van Rake. I really appreciate that as well. Much love, much love. Alright, let's start up the replay here. And we are going to be underway. Undead versus the Nurgle team. And in my preliminary prediction, I did say I liked the Nurgle team. And so far, so bad for my predictions. As I have said in the first round, I was 3 for 8. I only had 3 correct. What the hell? Shattered Ice, the Undead Pilgrimage, coached by Shattered Ice is going to be the coach of Undead Pilgrimage. The Undead team taking on Coach Pupok's Nurgle team, Muha, Cikotuha. Yes, and I did say that I like the Undead team, and both of these guys actually pretty close in strength, and so it was very difficult to judge between the two. Not the actually, I didn't say the Undead. Actually, I think I said I like the Nurgle team. Hold on, guys. Let me go check that real quick in the brackets. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, Nurgle team. Okay, so I ended up picking the Nurgle team. Okay, so Nurgle team. I did say I like the Nurgle team. But again, it's very difficult to choose between the two. I think in the end, I was like, oh, Nurgles with all kinds of claw and mighty blow and piling on. Let's pick those guys. But not to say that the Undead team is absolutely out of it. But still, one has to wonder how well will the Undead team's bodies do against the Nurgle madness. Undead will choose to receive the ball after winning the kickoff. He does have a wizard in hand and also a bribe. So Nurgles are going to be facing up against a few inducements, but not too bad. Shattered Ice. Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to see you here. High kick on there, and Shattered Ice will get that ball carrier right underneath the ball, and he's going to be able to field it and go the other way with it. So, yes, I mean, when you look at the stats, when you look at the skills, right? I mean, Nurgles just look like they're going to absolutely maul the Undead team, and hell, what they really need is regeneration to come through, but that's only going to come through 50% of the time, right? And so you figure Nurgles, with all of this, I mean, we've seen just how lethal it was just now with the Chaos Dwarfs against the Dark Elves, right? And we've seen how well that worked out for the Chaos Dwarfs. So how could this go bad for the Nurgle team? We'll see, though. With these mummies paving the way, along with these whites with the mighty blow and tackle. Again, Blood Bowl, you just can't tell. But yes, I'm absolutely rubbish with my first round picks. I'm 3 for 8, and I'm actually happy about that. I'm actually happy that my picks were just terrible, because that means that the competition has gotten that much more fierce. It's a lot more harder to predict, and it just gives us more to see. It's just so much more of a pleasure to watch, because now you really don't know what's going to happen. Before, you had your favorites and they were pretty much going to win the game, but it's a whole lot more fierce, I think. Well, thank you, Nate. Yeah, I just, yeah, I'm all thumbs with it myself. Just, yeah. Nurgles, though, he's going to keep away. Doesn't want to base up the Undead team for the time being. And that's kind of how it is in the beginning of the games, right? At first, they just kind of stay away from each other. You know, you don't want to base them up. You just want to keep away for now. And then get into the real meat of the game a few more turns in. For the first few turns, you just want to get away. Just keep the Undead team at bay. It's not like they're going to go ahead and score it straight away or anything like that. Oh yeah, and it does show that the teams are pretty well balanced. It's pretty hard to judge at this stage of the game. Except for that darn Chaos team who just somehow got that win from the Orc team. But again, that's Blood Bowl, baby. That's why we play it. Undead are going to absolutely get these fouls in because, you know, he's got a bribe and you don't buy bribes to not use them. He's going to get that foul off. No big injuries, but no foul called, so no harm, no foul. Here comes another blitz here from the Mighty Blow, piling on. Blitz here on the zombie. When it gets down a couple of guys here, but so far so bad. Just gonna get a push here, and that will probably end it. Nurgles are probably just gonna fix up his guys, put a few screens here and there. Oh, now he's gonna maybe base up his guys there. That's not too bad here, and just get in there, touch up that zombie, and he's really stupid there. And the Beast of Nurgle, arguably one of the better big guys out there. In fact, for me personally, in my own opinion, I feel like the Beast of Nurgle, the #1 best big guy. And then after that, it would be the Crocs, the Bloodthirstier, and then the Tree Man. That would be my top 4 right there. And I know not everybody's gonna agree with me there, but I mean, that's just how I feel about the big guy order. So how about you guys? What do you guys think about the big guy order? Got the KO there on that man. Their Nurgles are gonna get broken first, but it's okay. It's just the Rotters. That's what they're there for, just to get in the way. It's really about these Nurgle warriors and the Pescos that you really have to watch out for. And for the time being, just hold the line for just a few. Again, Undead team though, breaking some armor there and looking pretty good on the right side, but just going to continue to stay back in midfield. Not going to get too much out of it. Doesn't want to commit himself as of yet, although it is looking like he's drifting towards the right side. Mummies are going to be used here to pave the way. And here the horns. Going to get that hit in there. Might will he follow up with the pile? Yes, he is. That's why we get that piling on, guys. Again, didn't get nerfed yet. He gets the KO there on that zombie. Perfect. And now the left side's absolutely crumpled, so the right side is looking even better now. And here comes the Beast of the Nurgle. He's gonna slide his way over there. Oh, he's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful creature. Look at him. He knows what he's doing with that tongue. You don't use the big guys? Bretonia is life, huh? And Bretonia is love. Hey, well, there was a time there that Bretonians said, hey, people were like saying, hey, give us a big guy, that'll balance us out. But instead they gave agility to the Knights, and now look how much better they've gotten. They've won 2 Champions Cup. So, are they still weak? Are they still considered weak? That's what you have to kind of ask yourself at this moment. Yes, the right side is the absolute choice here for the Undead team. I mean, it's just where else is it going to go, right? You certainly can't go left. Might as well go right. That's what the Nurgles are giving you, and that's what you'll take. Ooh, nice big defender down. I mean, and the reason why I like Beast of Nurgle is that one skill, and the Beast of Nurgle is just so annoying to deal with. Stand firm, right? He's already got Disturbing Presence. He's already got the foul appearance, right? He comes naturally with the Mighty Blow. You just need to get the Stand Firm to work those tentacles, and that's all you really need. And then after that, you get the Stand Firm, and then you get perhaps the Break Tackle or even the Guard, and you're good to go. And that's exactly how this Beast of Nurgle is built up at the moment. Unfortunately, he's a little bit down. He's a little seeing stars at the moment, but still, he's a big threat. And again, Nurgle team, how many times have you played against a Nurgle team and you totally forget about the Disturbing Presence and you just think, oh, I'm just gonna hand it off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the ball right here, and then oh, suddenly it's a 6+. And you don't know what to do about it. Best to go with that Mighty Blow, piling on with the claw ability, yes. And unfortunately, not gonna get too much out of it, but does get the stun on the original hit. We'll take that for the time being. Undead, though, speaking of taking space, he's gonna absolutely take all the space he can get there on the right side. Puts down this Pestigore with the big hand. Get the Defender Stubbles. And will be good enough because he's got tackle on that dodge, so pretty good stuff. Got that 2 heads here, but luckily doesn't have to fear anything. Does have the sidestep Ghoul, and so don't need to worry about that. 2 heads. The 2 heads, man. The 2 heads Pestigore coming in there and maybe surfing out the ball carrier, no problem. But Zombie, he's gonna lay the foot in there. He's gonna foul every chance he gets until he gets called for that. And he's still got the bribe in hand. He's gonna be okay for it. No worse for wear. And the Nurgles are a little bit out positioned now. I think with these Pestigores down, Undead should be able to just get to the back and hold the ball for the next couple of turns and get the score in. So Undead team should be able to score here, barring some type of nuffling. But again, I mean, this is why we play, right? I mean, you don't know. But big injury there. Regeneration absolutely working out for the Undead. That's kind of what I said in the beginning of the match, right? All this Mighty Blow, all of this Claw, and some of this piling on can all be refuted by Regeneration coming through for you 50% of the time, 100% of the time. I mean, the Nurgles are actually hard to play in the beginning stages of the game, but again, on a ladder. Oh, look at that regeneration! Look at that, guys! It's like clairvoyant Undead team getting exactly what he needs to stay in the game here. If this was any other team, right, or if I was playing this Undead team, my 50% of the time would be 0% of the time. Oh, you induced 2 babes as well? That's good to know. Thanks a lot, Shattered Ice. I mean, oftentimes you can't see that. I'm glad in the beta you can see how many babes they get on the inducements tab. So that's really great. But man, right now I just have to slog through it and just hope for the best. See, look at that foul appearance here, and now he's gonna have to spend that reroll there and get the defender down that way. But Undead team has already spent his reroll, but that's okay though. Does have a couple of extra ones here, and with 3 more turns left, that's not a bad expenditure right here, and we'll be able to get down yet another man in the front bit. Should be able to get a blitz off here against the Pestigore in the front line, and he's got tackle. He's even got wrestle, but I don't know if you want to use wrestle at this point. He does get the hit in, and we'll be able to take him down, follow through, and should be able to get the side cage going. Normally side cages, I hate them, but here it works well. The Corn. That's actually a team I miss the most, right? Corn. Where's the Bloodthirstier? MNG on that Pestigore, and again more regeneration. This is gonna be for the Nurgles though, so that's gonna be great. Hey, Nurgle says, hey look guys, I got a Necromancer too. I know what it's all about. So regeneration coming through 100% of the time. So far, so good. Corn. Whenever you play Corn, right, everybody's just afraid of playing by the sideline. You gotta play between these lines here. You can no longer go over here These 4 squares are just absolutely just don't do it. You have to play within these 6 squares or 7 squares. And there it goes. I'm just gonna show his head there, but at this point I think Undead team has got this under wraps, and hell, even if he scores it, I think it should be okay, but definitely holding the ball here would definitely be the better choice if possible. And yeah, he's gonna get that hit in. He will actually be able to get the armor value break, get the KO as well. Should be able to support the other 2-die block, and should be able to give a 2-die block here as well. And if he gets them down as well, and he does, then yes, Undead team absolutely will be able to hold, and should be able to get the touchdown in the 8th round. So well played by the Undead team. Shattered Ice looking pretty strong here in the first bit. Nurgles couldn't stop the Undead offense, but really the Nurgles, what they needed was the regen to not happen for the Undead team, and it has happened quite a number of times here, as you can see from the bench, except for that KO, but you don't roll regeneration for the KO, right? But with a couple of babes purchased by Shattered Ice, he'll be back in the game in the next bit, and should be okay. No worse for wear. Piling on, and then the mighty blow, and look at this, it will create another injury, and it looks like regeneration works 50% of the time, 100% of the time. Wow, that right there. You know what, Shattered Ice, you need to get the apothecary, not the apothecary, but the necromancer something for his birthday, something nice, okay? Because that necromancer is probably winning you the game at this point. Nurgles are getting the injuries, getting the armor value breaks, but it's not keeping them out for long. The regen too good, too strong. Gets the push here, and the Undead team, all the vanity blocks are done. He will score it, and he will go up 1-0, still with the wizard in hand. Shattered Ice looking good. Pupok, will he be able to go far? That's going to be the question here. Nurgles are going to have to grind one out here, and unfortunately, without the guys staying out for long, Nurgles are actually going to get KOs here. And oh, look at that. His one guy that got KO'd here didn't wake up. That's gonna do that. KO, you rolled a 1, man. What happened? Shattered Ice. What happened? Too bad you can't buy 3 babes, right? And then just cover the 1, right? Too bad you can't do that. Undead team's gonna play back here and get his guys back. Again, this is the proper formation you want to have. You want to have the guys on the outside right there to force the 2 tackle zone dodges if they somehow miraculously get the 6 move or the 7 move movement allowance guy in the 1 move touchdown range. And that's a non-consequence. Nurgles are going to hopefully be able to put the hurt on the front line zombies and go into the second half. Ogres, Underworld, Amazon, Vampire, Kislevs, Gabos, Halflings. Is that 18 right there? You're missing one. I think you're missing 18, right? Ogres, Underworld, Amazon, Vampire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't there 8 teams? I thought there was 8 teams coming in. Oh, and there, the first regeneration failure right there, guys. And it's going to be on the zombie. Give that man a lollipop, because he's finally broken through, guys. He's finally done it. Oh, and the Pro Elves, that's it, or the Elven Union. That's the real moniker now for them, the Elven Union. Don't get it wrong. Just wait until they have. Just wait until the LE comes out. We're gonna have 32 teams make it into the Champions Cup in the next when the LE releases, and 24 teams in the game, and so that means we're guaranteed to have one halfling, one gabo, one ogre team, you know, one underworld team make it in, and so that's gonna be really exciting to see. I can't wait to cast that game. I mean, those games are just awesome. Hey Nate, you got some snacks, man? Great. What you got, man? In the reserve box, look at that Undead team. So many guys to come in. Look at that. And the Nurgle Warrior, he's going to come back in for the offensive half of the Nurgle team. And we're just going to go ahead and quicken up the kickoff there. And we're going to get the Nurgle team on the bottom side. Season 8 Championship is going to be a really good time. Yeah, I know. I really feel that as well. I don't know who's going to make it, though. But, I mean, it's going to be a really fun time. All of these coaches, all of their teams just look so good. I mean, there's really no weak link, I think. I think the only weakest team that I saw was quite possibly the High Elf team, but even then they still had their own little threats that they could throw at the other team and really cause some issues. The Warrior is going to get that claw online, get the KO. And even if it's just producing a KO, we'll take it at this point. Nurgles need anything to show up. And he's going to go and continue the bashes here. And he did the bashes first, and then after that was like, oh, you know what? I need to get some ball security. So let's get the ball security up here and then do what I need to do. Really stupid. But that's alright. We got Nurgle Warriors in the front line. Don't worry, big guy. We got it. Get the hits in. And we should see quite possibly a blitz on a mummy, maybe? Does have horns here. So does he want to attempt the one-die blitz? Yes, he does, is the answer. And he will get the defender stumbles. He will be able to take him back down. And actually steps on through to get the piling on in. Wow, a little bit risky to hang the Pestigore way out there. Not afraid of any fouls, I guess, from Shattered Ice's Undead team. But I don't know about this. He's got the bribe, so why not? So here comes the blitz. Dislodge the water that's going to be covering up that Pestigore. And oh yeah, look at that. And already the Undead team is going to be absolutely surrounding him up and get the 30-player foul in. And this is why you don't hang the piling on guy out there, guys, because this could happen to you. Your Juggernaut, Mighty Blow, piling on with the claw, tackle, and block madness could be in danger. Wow, that's a level 7 Pestigore, guys. We'll get the foul off. We'll have a whole bunch of assists. And there is going to be the injury. But regeneration. So both sides are looking really good with the regeneration. We'll be able to have him back in the next bit if the Nurgle team actually ends up scoring it. But I don't see why not. But the Undead team did strike there and does get a big blow. Luckily, more Pestigores with more piling on with the Mighty Blow and the Claw and all this other madness. He does get the KO off on the Mummy. And that's a big piece right there. Oh, there's almost no reason why the Nurgle team can't get the score now, guys. We saw a game last night where he was 4-0 up as Orcs. Oh, Anarian. And that's Anarian playing? Yeah, Anarian's gonna play Halflings. I might play my Underworld team. I might try my Underworld team, guys. We'll see. I don't know. I can't play Blood Bowl for long lengths of time. That's my only issue. But I'm fairly good with my Underworld team. I did win in the beta tournament that we had. Not win, but win a game in my beta tournament before we had to stop it because the beta didn't last that long. But I did end up taking the dubs away from the Kislev team. Haha, suckers! I think the key in playing the Underworld team, you know what, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give away the key because I'm going to be playing the Underworld team. I don't want to give you guys any hints. Here goes the push there. Undead team. Nurgle team's going to be looking like he's going towards the left side there. Undead is going to maybe look to stopper this up. Let's take a look at the skills real quick. Take a look at the formation. Nurgles should be able to uphold this. Loads of turns here. And on that team, though, he still has that wizard, so he needs to find a good moment to pop it. Shattered Ice, did you at any moment forget about your wizard? Did you just... have you ever played a game and you just... Oh, wait, I got a wizard. Damn it. Well, that has happened to me, so... 2-die block again, really stupid again. That's actually happened quite a number of times already for the Nurgle team. I think this is the third time it's happened. I mean, I guess it's not too much detriment, but now the backside is wide open. So here's the blitz here, and we'll get the piling on that mummy. Can't pass it up, and we'll be able to produce the injury there on the grab, stand firm, and guard mummy, and that's going to produce an energy right there. So. Ooh, but a regeneration success yet again for the Undead team. I know, it's embarrassing when that happens. That's called you've been playing too much. Not enough sleep, guys. When you forget about that wizard. But yeah, the Undead team. Ooh, there goes the wizard. There will be a fireball, and unlike the Dark Elves fireball usage, Nurgles are going to absolutely get pretty much every bit out of it. A big old hole is going to be provided here for the Undead team, and the ball carrier can't do anything about it. That ball might as well just be his own balls there, and it's going to be flying out, and it's going to be popping everywhere, but it doesn't matter because the scatter is going to be nearby all of the Undead team. And actually, this is a good spot to be in because the Undead Ghoul is going to have to come around and use up all his movement allowance to get over there and get to that ball. But it didn't cause any injuries for the fireball, but leaves a huge opening, and the Undead team should be actually able to get his guys over there to produce a nice screen here after the mummy, not mummy, but the white here. And he's going to get the foul off. Wow, a little bit early there. Probably should have maybe get some back. No, actually that bash can't come through as a Nurgle warrior there, so I thought this was a 2-die block right there, but nope, that's fine. So Undead team though is gonna get called out. Their bribe here is not gonna work, and so that was a white that made that foul, and uh-oh, that's a key piece right there. That is a bit of a key piece right there, but I think damage has already been done. Nurgles are a bit out of position. Undead team has his big old screen up already, and so should be okay. He's gonna have to do the blitz through here, and that's exactly what he does right there. He's gonna blitz through here and open up the Beast of Nurgle. There we go. Just needs to get in there with a stand firm and the mighty blow. Yeah, got that big guy in. This is the danger right here, right? 5 strength Nurgle with tentacles. What do you do now? Do you try to dodge? Do you try to hit him? Of course you're going to try to hit him, but he's got stand firm. All he's missing really now is dodge or something, but he's got the stand firm, but only the defender stumbles. The defender down can knock him down and refute. Oh, and he's got follow appearance. He's going to save the Beast of Nurgle, so he's going to have to dodge away. There, and he's going to dodge away. Tentacles didn't work out, but he's actually going to fail to dodge jumping out. He's going to be okay. Doesn't get 1 and 9 there. Tentacles doesn't stop it. 8+ on there. He got a 10. Beautiful. But man, foul appearance happened. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why for me, he's the #1 big guy. Key to playing Underworld, score more than the other team. Thanks a lot, Nate. Thanks a lot, Madden. You see, for you to win the game here, guys, you have to go into the back end zone and score the shots. Ah, yes. Nurgles. Time to shine. He has the blitz. He's going to have to do it with the Rodder because the Beast Nurgle's too slow to make it that far. One die block. Not going to be able to get anything more out of it. And just going to get a push here. And quite possibly, oh boy, going to go into the end of the second half here. Down 2-0. And I think at this point, that might be the end. That might spell the end. However, I've seen crazier things. I have seen Dwarves come back from the 14th round being down 2-0 and winning the game. How, you might say? Well, he scored it in 2. Then after that, he got the blitz. He got the blitz, got his guy back there. The guy flubbed the pickup roll, and the runner runs it in the 16th turn, ties it up 2-2, goes into overtime. Dwarves receive the ball, and they proceed to grind it out for the 3-2 victory. Biggest comeback I have ever seen in my entire life, and we're probably going to see something similar here. But I believe security gates here are going to be on, so there's no possibility for a riot. So I think at this point, Nurgles cannot score 2 touchdowns in 3 turns. No way in HE double hockey sticks. So the Undead team seeing this is like, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm just going to keep my guys back. Sure, the Nurgle teams might score at one time, but he's just going to stifle him up to where he's going to use up all 3 rounds for this 1 touchdown. And it should be it. So thanks again for joining me, guys. If you guys have just come in, please hit that follow and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. It really helps me out. Yeah, and it just keeps me going. I really want to make it to 1K by the end of the year so that I can just feel good about myself. 1K subscribers on my YouTube channel. That would be the dream, guys. I'm at 852 at the moment, so mark this calendar right here. August 16th, 852 for VGP. That's 150 more blokes, right? Go to the local pub, get them in there. Hey, look, hey, you got a YouTube account? Just sign up. I don't know, you don't know this guy? That's okay. It's okay. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. I'll tell you all about him. Groundbreaking knowledge like that, Nate. You can coach every team, huh? There you go. Hey, you don't play Blood Bowl, but I think now's the time. Hey. Oh, man. Oh, thanks a lot for that follow. I really appreciate that, Shattered Ice. And we're going to be seeing Shattered Ice some more. He should be able to take this victory barring some type of nuffling. But again, I just don't see Nurgle team scoring it 2 times in 3 turns with the security gate. No chance of a riot. So, I mean, it's just... Oh, and more regeneration here. And Undead team is absolutely going to go pretty much unscathed except for Iron Tarkus. The Necromancer had nothing for you, buddy. And there you go. He's gonna fail that pickup roll to boot. So that's just the nail in the coffin, even more so. Undead team. He's just gonna make his 1 blitz and continue to play keep away. You're choosing Undead. You figure out 50 different ways to say score more than the other team to win. All right. When you get 2-0, you stop. When you get the scoreboard higher than I'm just not so good at this. Look at the foul in there. Gonna keep the dangerous Mighty Blow Claw piling on. Pestigore down for the count. If anything, you just don't want to get blitzed by that Pestigore there. Forgo that zombie. Forget about that guy. Beast and Nurgle over the 3-die block. Defender down die. Let's see if he's gonna get anything out of this. And nope. Man, Undead team living a charmed life. You know, all you gotta do is just queue up some John Madden like on YouTube, all of his sayings, and there you go. There you be a commentator then. You're gonna go AFK for a few, and then second touchdown by Shattered Eyes. What? I know, right? It's crazy. Oh man, more pickup failures, and you thought the game was lost before. It's absolutely over now. And this time, the Nurgles based up the Undead team, and so he's going to get a bunch of guys get hurt here. Probably dodge away that guy here on the right. Get the blitz off here. Try to get down that dangerous Pestigore again. Trey. You gonna be standing up, man? Yeah, I know. Undead scoring touch. Well, he did have the wizard, right? And I don't know. You missed it though, but he did the wizard, and it was lights out good. I haven't seen the wizard work that good in the Champions Cup in a very long time. It didn't produce any armor value breaks, but it did enough. It did enough. Regeneration failure, but that's on the Nurgle team, not the Undead team. He's gonna dodge away his 2 ghouls there, tuck them away. One more turn left for the Nurgle team to get some bashes in. He's gonna be able to get these 8 and 9 dodges out of the way there, so not too bad. Here goes your finale. Yeah, I know. Nurgles versus Chaos. It's just, I mean, it's a good dream. It could happen. It really could, but not this time, Tasmaki. And there we go. That pretty much caps how this game has been going for the Undead team. Skulls to end the game with, and it is over. Undead team. Gonna get some blitzes off. Let's get the armor value 8 roster. No need to hit the Pestigores any longer. Defender down die. Yeah, there we go. Get him down. Get that bugger down. Yeah, I'm gonna try some calcium casting. Get down. I'm gonna hurt you. Take some bloods out from your eyes. Stuff it down your ears. No, I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and I don't. Once I do a couple of Blood Bowl matches like this, I'm kind of tuckered out, so I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna be casting any longer tonight, but the next day I will, probably Thursday or Friday. But you know, you'll get the message, right? Stats here, as you can see, Undead team. It's not really about the armor value breaks, and it's not really about what the Nurgle team did, because he did get 6 injuries and 4 KOs. But unfortunately for the Nurgle team, the Necromancer absolutely showed up and I think saved this game for Shattered Ice. So MVP should go towards the Necromancer for the Undead team, because this number should have been a killer number for the Undead team to cope with there, even with the extra guys to come in from the bench. And that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets real quick before we go. And my pick is wrong. Yet again. But like I said, me being wrong so much means that the game has gotten that much tighter and it is absolutely up in the air. I have no idea. I have no clue who's going to win. Before, I had my two favorites and they pretty much went to the finale. But this time, will it be the Undead team? Will it be the Chaos Dwarf? Will it be the Chaos team or the Dwarf team? Will it be the Lizard? What else? I don't know. But we will see soon on my channel. This is the VG Pierced. Thanks for joining me so much. Kismaki, always a pleasure. Nate, thanks for joining me. Hey man, if you could get some of those streaming commands up for me, that'd be awesome. Hey, that's why I made you the moderator there, right? You're supposed to help me out. But until then, please give me a look. Please give me a sub. Give me a follow. Give me a holla. Like my videos, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Good seeing you too, Shattered Heist. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Awesome.